Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to be making fried chicken. There was a little controversy over some chicken that I posted not too long ago where people thought that the chicken that I made was store-bought. And I decided to make a video, for one, to prove that that is false, and for two, just to share my recipe with you guys and hope that you guys like it and want to try it. So first things first, you need to heat your grease. You need a nice deep frying pan. So I'm gonna pour my grease into this. You can use any type of oil. I use vegetable oil. Turn it on. We're gonna turn it on like medium heat. So first thing with the drums, you wanna make sure the skin is pulled like all the way down on each of them. That way when you're frying it, it doesn't get lumpy and they kind of stay like a perfect shape. Now to season it, very basic seasonings. You only need two. Lowry's, one of my faves, Lowry's seasoned salt, Lowry's lemon pepper. We're gonna dip these in egg before we put them in the flour and in the fryer. So it's okay to over season them just a little bit because once we dip them in the egg, some of the seasoning we're gonna lose some of the seasoning in the egg. 2 eggs, and we're just gonna whisk them up, a little drink break. So the next step is flour, nothing fancy, just regular flour. And you wanna put a lot, enough. I like to put a little bit of seasoning in the flour too. A little bit. It'll give like your crust, once it's all fried, a nice little color too. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna test to see if our grease is hot enough. And there is a special way that I like to do it. I like to put a couple of drops of water on my hand and then flick it in. And if it's ready, it's ready. Poppin'. Things are happening. Yeah, this lets you know your grease is hot enough because you do not want to add your chicken in if your grease is not hot enough because it'll get soggy and it'll just be gross. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our first piece of chicken, we're gonna dip it in the egg, fully submerge it. Make sure you get the end, both ends, and make sure the skin is down like I told you guys. Remember that, it's important. And then we're gonna take it, we're gonna put it in the flour and fully bury him. Fully bury him. Okay, we're gonna lower the grease just a little bit and we're gonna place him in there. My mom taught me how to make fried chicken. I pretty much learned all of my cooking from my mom. Again, make sure there's no gummy sides. You want it all fully floured and dusted. Make this for my family, make it for my man. He loves fried chicken. My kids love fried chicken. I love fried chicken. Check him out. He's brown, but he's not the brown that I want him to be, and I want to only flip them once. I just like to drink when I'm cooking. Today, this is a spiked seltzer. I like seltzer when it's spiked and when it's not spiked. So this is good for me. I can't even taste that there's alcohol in it. Black cherry, it's refreshing. Ooh, we're starting to pop. Okay, now we flip. Okay, best fried chicken I've ever had. Mine. You just check the first one, because remember, he's our tester. And see, sometimes they can get a little too dark. So I'm gonna just lower the grease just a little bit because I don't want it too dark on the top. Our grease got too hot because I turned it up instead of down. This is why I shouldn't drink when I'm doing this. Okay, these are ruined. We're gonna throw these away and start over. That is specifically because when I said, oh, they're getting a little too dark, let's turn them down, I turned up. You know, too much turning up. You know, it's not even the weekend yet. Oh, it is the weekend. It's Friday, bitches. This flour is still okay. I'm gonna add a little bit more to it for our second round. And these, you guys already know how to do them, so I already showed you. And yeah, it will do this foamy stuff. And that's just because we're adding more flour. That's like the flour combo, doing all that. Now let's check them. We're just gonna check. See how we're doing over here? Yeah, we're doing okay. Doing okay over there. Still not ready to flip just yet, but yeah, nice progress here. The thighs we could turn because they look like a nice perfect color on the bottom. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn these. And then I do a really good pineapple upside down cake. Really buttery and good. I know. I thought it, woo! Oh, it's happening again. It's this one that has the blood. I knew it was gonna be a problem. And now I'm scared of him, so I'm just gonna Give him his space. It's okay to test your chicken before taking it out. This is a meat thermometer. So you just want to raise it up out of the grease and just kind of stick it in. And 165 means done. And now see, I'm really proud of this. This ain't no stinking Popeyes, even though Popeyes isn't stinking. I love Popeyes too. And that is my fried chicken. Ta-da!